Previously. We will do the Snowman invasion, what's it called, the Frost Legion, later on. I don't want to do it right now. Now, of course, we have day, and that's what I was waiting for, so I can get on with this next thing, which is a suggestion from someone in the comments, and I've completely forgotten your name. No, where it is? It was from Nerferedit. Nerferedit? I apologise if I'm saying that incorrectly. I always try to write down the names of people who suggest stuff so I can credit you in the video. Let's take 2 of these. So, I'm not claiming this idea. This is an idea that was given to me in the comments, and it is a very, very good idea, and I wish I had thought of it, but I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and get it done now. And all we need to do is go off here. Now, of course, sometimes I mention I can't use this teleporter because it always warps my truffle. Him here, look. And why can't I? Shut up, I just want to go home. Let me use this. There we go. So if I have my traps on, he will die in here. So I can't use that teleport sometimes. Which means I have to do a manual walk. Which wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that just beyond this area here, we have something that stretches up to the sky. That's right, that is our giant tree, Yggdrasil. The thing that is so big, I can't get past it unless I spend ages flying over. So someone suggested, why not put down a teleporter? So I'm going to. In fact, I forgot something that I need to do this. Because I'm being silly, I need a living wood wand, which is this one. There we go. So I'm going to set up a little teleporter system so that if I do ever need to do this, I can actually, teleport through the tree rather than... Or, you know what I could do? Instead of teleporters, I could just throw on an actuator. Just actuate through the tree. No. I was given this idea, I have to go through with it. I can't credit some guy for giving me an idea and then just not do it. That just seems a little bit unfair. I think at one point I did consider actuators on it, didn't I? And then I thought, no, I didn't want actuators, but whatever. So I need to put this teleporter somewhere. So let us place it. Where's the best place? Up here, maybe? Sure, we'll just put it into the ground. Like that. That way it's not too... in fact, you know what? Let's put it here. That way it's absolutely not too... I want to say obtrusive, I don't think that's a word. Intrusive. And then what we can do is, using the wiring system... Ooh, how are my wires around here? Okay, there's a triple colour wire down there. I should be okay using these wires here. So if we just wire this up like so, I could just plonk that on the ground. To anyone who's passing by, they'll just see a little switch. Nothing too bad, I guess. Maybe I can grow... you know what? I'll grow a tree here, and on the tree stump, I'll chop it down apart from the stump. I'll have a lever on the stump. Oh, that is an amazing idea. I'm so glad I thought of that. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. See, I like things to look a little bit natural, so doing this, I think, is going to work quite well. Yes, indeedy. So we want an acorn. Where do we keep... I think we're in this chest. I should take 3, because... And then a walk back over. So, a little bit of a modified twist on this guy's idea. Just so you know, I use guy as a sexually neutral term. Sexually? Sex neutral. Gender neutral. So whether you are a man or a woman, I say guy, regardless. Why can't I plant this acorn? I think I need grass. Damn you! Right, while we wait for the grass to grow, we will wire this up. which is not going to be a massive bundle of issues because we just go down here. Now, as always, I like to keep my wires underground. That way, I'm less likely to have my wires crossed when wiring up other stuff. So, for example, those other wires down there, the red, the green, and the blue. If I'd have kept those above ground, I wouldn't be able to do this teleporter system, because they would intersect. Now, can you hear the concentration in my voice? So I desperately tried to think how to do this. Right, that's across there. Then we pull this through as well. Hopefully that does not touch that torch. It's going to. God. There. Perfect. We don't need to turn the torch off. The grass has now grown, so can we plant an acorn on this? There we go. Wait for that tree to grow. That's all going to look good. For now, let's dig away into this. Something we needed to do. We're going to go trim that and that. I'm going to go one lower, just in case. I don't want to risk anything. Oh, look at all these wires. We need a block. That will do. And we'll place it there. That should be enough to reach. So I'm just going to thread this wire all the way through the tree. And that will allow me to just very simply be able to teleport through. And this is like one of those one-off things. Once this is done, I'm never going to have to do it again. And it's going to save us a lot of time in the long run. And you know how I feel about saving time. I don't mind putting a lot of effort into doing something if it's going to save me time in the long run. Oh, crap, but I think it goes here. Check out these coordination skills. That's one too low, or is that one too high? And these two too low. This is one too low. Perfect. Right, okay. Let's try and get this back on course. So, for example, my teleporting system took a long time to do. Really long. Considering I was wiring everything underground and I had to keep digging out dirt and stuff and then refilling it back in once I'd laid the wires down. But the amount of time that I spend teleporting backwards and forwards, you can definitely see that it saved me time in the long run. And we have this poking out of here. That'll do for now. And then we just demolish that one. And that one. And then we need to break out of this tree, which is just do that. Fine. Now, where do we put this next teleporter? Get away. Please. Put it up here in the desert. I guess maybe a bit further, because we'd want to be past the tree, wouldn't we? How's my wiring? Oh, look at this wiring situation we've got going on. Okay, we're going to have to be a bit careful of how we do this. We could... So that's the point where they all join up. Might just have to put it here where it's flowered. It doesn't have to run up here. I'm going to put it here, under the sand, under the dirt even, which would also be under the sand. Throw in teleporte. That's not connected to it, that's fine. Now we just have to be careful with this. So I'm going to do like an outside one, which is not ideal, but as long as I avoid these connecting, should be fine. Should. Can't see how close that is there, so so I don't want to get it too close overall. And I think, is that right there? Is that going to connect across? Can you please just leave me alone, mummy? That's not me being super English there. It was an actual mummy. Alright, let's connect this and we're done. Done and dusted. As you know, we need to fill in this, don't we, with some sand, some albino, and client. Fun fact, growing up I always referred to antlions, in fact I don't know if this is correct as saying antlion, I always referred to them as Antillians. I don't know why. Why is there sand here? Stupid Antillian. Give that. So now, since we don't need to be back over this side, what we can do is fill this in, but of course we will need to use the living wood wand. And like this. Perfect. And then back over this side, we do the exact same thing. If we have any wood left over, we know we've messed up somewhere. 3. Where did we mess up? I think it's on the outside of that. Okay, we can fix that after this tree grows. Damn it. Let's go all the way around. So this is what we have to do without the teleporters. We need to go all the way up here, up onto this. Then we need to follow this around. And I hate grappling up here because I always accidentally break these vines, which take ages to grow. And I think look really nice. Then we go up on the roof, where we potentially get attacked by harpies, and what are those other things called? Wyverns. People tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I say wyverns, because I do. A lot of the time, this might be true for some of you, I don't know, but a lot of the time these words, you never really hear them spoken out loud, you only ever see them written down. So you come up with your own way to pronounce them, and I tend to, whatever the first way I hear something pronounced or pronounce it myself, that's how I'll stick with it, that's how it always sticks with me. I don't like to change, or it takes a lot of effort for me to change to saying something else. So wyverns is what I'll always say. Presumably. I'm in the wrong chest. I want to put away this wand in here. I've got some extra dirt to get rid of. I don't need these wires. I still need these wires. I don't know why I didn't think I needed these wires, but I do. I don't need those acorns. The sand is gone. Okay, right. Well, we need to wait for that tree to grow. And it's nighttime, so we're not going out at nighttime. I think we'll probably see it pop up as well. So what better way to get through the night than to have an invasion again? So we'll throw up this snow globe, which throws out the Frost Legion invasion. Now these are annoying because they leave permanent blocks lying around. So I think what I'm going to do, this might be quite perfect actually, is I'm going to cut that there. I'm going to open these doors. And what that's going to allow them to do is just, because they like to spawn over this side here, it will allow them to walk straight through, look, because they can't turn these walls on or off. I always got shot. So like this zombie here, look, it will walk all the way through and then end up in my death pit. That's probably the best way to go around with handling this, I think. And what we can do is we can actually just like sit around here somewhere. I think this is probably good. I hope they don't spawn down there. If I sit here, we should see them fall to their deaths. We also need to get rid of rifts. Right, let's... Where is it?